Oh my gosh, these are so good. Super high protein. I have a confession. I love coffee, peanut butter, and chocolate. For somebody that wants to stay really fit, those are things that can really blow your diet. But today I have a recipe that's going to include all of them that you are totally gonna love, and it's super healthy. So these are my peanut butter coffee overnight oats. Okay, so any overnight oats has to start with, you guessed it, oats. I like to use the old-fashioned oats. The minute oats are okay, but they tend to get a little bit mushy. So I'm gonna start off with my overnight oats. And anytime I make my overnight oats, I like to put them in these cute little mason jars. I use the 16-ounce version, and that seems to be just the right size for all of the ingredients. Okay, so first things first, half a cup of my oats. And I have my quarter cup with me today, just because it's a little easier to actually fit them in. Oops, something came out, that's okay. But for the most part, I can get all of my oats in with my quarter cup. Okay, so you've got your base layer. From here, you're gonna start layering on the different ingredients. And with overnight oats, the chia seeds, so good. These things plump up as they sit overnight in the liquid and make this really awesome like pudding kind of texture. So 1 tablespoon, make it a level tablespoon, and layer that right just directly on top of the dry oats. Now from here, I'm gonna start adding in some of the wet ingredients. So Greek yogurt is something that I enjoy putting in my overnight oats because it gives it this really creamy texture. So Feg is my very favorite brand, and I tend to use the zero fat. If you want to have a little more healthy fat in your overnight oats, you can certainly use the 2% or the full fat. But I'm gonna go with, let's do a quarter cup. So I'm gonna do a quarter cup here, which is gonna give me right about 30 calories of extra protein. And scoop that in. Sometimes this isn't super happy about getting in there. Oh, that's not too bad. Okay, so I've got my Greek yogurt in here. Okay, so from here, I'm gonna start layering in a bit more of my protein. So I've got my Beverly International Collagen Peptides. With collagen peptides, you want to use unflavored for these recipes. And I'm gonna do 1 scoop in there. So the unflavored's nice because it doesn't change the flavor or the texture really, but it adds awesome high quality protein. So I've got that in. And then for my chocolate, my very favorite chocolate protein powder. So I'm gonna put half a scoop of my UMP protein in, and I'm gonna kind of eyeball it. Oh, it's pretty close. A little extra protein doesn't hurt anything. So layer that right on top. So now I'm starting to get all these really fun layers with my overnight oats. Okay, from here, this is the hardest ingredient to get. I'm gonna put in 1 tablespoon of peanut butter. I am a sucker for crunchy peanut butter. I just love it. So that's what I'm using. And it takes everything I have to just make it a level tablespoon. So 1 tablespoon, and I just washed my hands, I promise. Pop that in. Sweet. Okay. I love peanut butter. Anyway, okay. And then, this is one of my favorites. I have a shot of espresso. So 1 shot of espresso, actually, this is a double shot. So we're gonna put the double shot in, and that's a good amount of the liquid. However, I feel like you need just a little bit more liquid, so I'm gonna put just about another quarter to a half a cup of almond milk. And today I'm using my almond coconut milk. You wanna make sure that it's the unsweetened version, which is 30 calories for 8 ounces. A lot of almond milk has, like if you're getting the vanilla or lots of sugar in it, you just wanna be careful because you can get too many sugars. So from here, now I've got all my ingredients into my mason jar, and I'm gonna really stir them well. So get in there, mix it all up. Now, the beautiful thing about recipes like this is so quick and easy. So what I like to do is I'm meal prepping. The night before, I'll make up 4 or 5 of these, and I'll have them both for snacks and for breakfast for the next several days, okay? With overnight oats, they start off really liquidy, okay? But that is kind of the point. The coffee and the almond milk are gonna get in there, and overnight as they sit, it's gonna plump up both the oats and the chia seeds and make that yummy pudding-like texture. So I went ahead and made one last night so that we could see what that one looks like. So voila, pop this in my fridge. And check this out. This is so amazing. I mean, look how thick you can. They thicken up so much that like literally I can do the pour test and they won't fall out. But these are super thick and awesome. Like grab my spoon. And so as you get in there, mix this up. Oh my goodness, these look amazing. Let me wipe up my mess. Okay, so make sure you get in, really stir up from the bottom, and you've got coffee, you have peanut butter, you have oats, and all of your protein. Oh my gosh, these are so good. And it's super high protein, easy, you can take them in the morning, run out the door, go wherever you need to go. So this whole recipe only has 445 calories. It has about 36 grams of high quality protein, 40 or so complex carbs, and about 17 healthy fats with a ton of fiber. It's got almost 10 grams of fiber. This is a recipe that's gonna keep you full for the whole day. So grab a cup of coffee, grab your oats, head out the door, and be fueled for the day.